Welcome to another episode of Bankside Cuisine. Today we're going to be doing a really simple little Korean beef stir fry. Pan's on, let's going to add a little bit of oil and I'll run you through the ingredients and how you get them prepared. Right, so the ingredients we've got some noodles, I've got some bean sprouts, we've got some spring onions, some red onions, a little bag of crushed cashew nuts, and then some beef. Now the beef is really simple, but it's imperative that you prepare it at home before you go. All that is some ready shredded up beef. I've got that from the supermarket, the little stir fry pack. I've mixed it with some dark soy sauce, some chili sauce, some onion granules, and a little bit of brown sugar, and that's just going to marinate and caramelize in the bag before you're ready to use it. Now, as you can see, the oil's smoking, that's really hot, so the first thing that's going to go into the pan is the red onions. Now we're just getting a nice little bit of colour on those. We're cooking them quite quickly. I want that caramelisation process to start. In a second we're going to add the beef, and then that's just going to cool the pan down slightly just to finish cooking those onions through. Right, so those onions are coloured nicely. Next in is the beef. Now you'll see in there, into the bag, we've got all of the liquid in there from the marinade as well. That beef's gone really sticky because of the sugar, so we're going to get that straight in. Right, so that beef's now been in the pan quite a high heat for the last couple of minutes. You can see that sauce is really boiling in there. Now the sugar in there is reducing, it's sticking everything up nicely. You don't want to cook the beef for too long, otherwise it's going to be quite chewy, so a couple of minutes is all you need. Next in, we're going to put the noodles and then finish it off with the veg just to give it that nice little bit of crunch. Right, so the noodles, they're the ready cooked. I've got the rice thread noodles. You could use whatever ones you prefer, but I do like these for this dish. There you go, and you see the noodles have absorbed all of that salsa. It's giving it all that flavours just run through those, it's coating. Now I've not put any salt or anything on these because of the dark soy sauce, you don't really need any. And I've already said as well, there's chilli in the beef. If you like it a little bit spicier, add extra chilli. If you don't, leave the chilli out. So those noodles, they've only been in there a minute. They've really heated through really quickly. They take no time at all. So next to go in is literally the bean sprouts and the spring onions. And there we go, those bean sprouts and spring onions have been in there for about a minute, and I'm going to turn the heat off. We don't want to cook it down so they're really soft. You still want that nice bit of crunch, but just slightly warm through. So let's turn that off. All that's left to do now is plate up. So we'll get this onto the plate. Now, like all the food I do, this is serve one of you or a couple of you if you're not as hungry. The smells on this are absolutely fantastic. Make sure that you do give this a go because it really is a simple dish. In under 5 minutes, you've actually taken that from all the raw ingredients to cooked and ready to eat. Now, as you can see there, that'd feed 2 of us. The last little ingredient that we've got here, just to sprinkle over the top, I've just got some cashew nuts. These are salted cashew nuts I had at home. I've just crushed them up a little bit. You don't have to use them. You could use peanuts. But there we go. And that is one nice little Korean noodle beef stir fry.